Welcome to HTML Styles tutorial. In this tutorial, we'll quickly go through how to apply inline styles to HTML element. So here you could see for the body tag, there's a style attribute which is added. So in order to apply inline styles to any HTML, you could actually add a style attribute, and within the style attribute value, you could actually define name value pairs where the name actually corresponds to the CSS property and the value corresponds to that particular CSS property value. So in this example, we actually have for body style attribute, background color is the CSS property which is actually added, and the value here is the light yellow. So this would actually apply for the entire web page a light yellow background color. And if you see the next H2 element, the H2 element doesn't have any inline style applied. So this should actually render with the default black color text in the web page. And for the second H2, we are actually applying an inline style with color is the CSS property over here, and red is the corresponding value. And for the third H2 element, we are actually applying the blue as the CSS property color value. And then follows the H1 element, which actually has style attribute defined with couple of CSS properties added. And if there are multiple CSS property name value pairs added within the style attribute value, those are to be separated with a semicolon as shown here. And here we actually applied a couple of CSS properties related to font family and font size. So this particular H1 would actually take font family Verdana and font size 300%. And similarly, the next paragraph element is actually taking font family Courier and font size 160% as the CSS properties values within the style attribute. And for the last element, we actually have a style element inline applied with a text align CSS property with the value center, and this should actually center this particular text within the web page horizontally. So let's quickly load the web page and see how it renders. Okay. So now you could actually see as the body is actually taking the background color light yellow, the entire web page is actually displaying with the background color light yellow. And similarly for the first H2 element, we don't have any inline style applied, so this actually renders with a default black color as the text for the default value. And for the next H2 elements, it's red and blue. So you could actually see red and blue as applied here. And for the H1 element, the couple of CSS properties which are applied are font family Verdana and font size 300%. So here you could actually see the font family got changed, and also the font size is much higher than the usual it is. And similarly for the paragraph element, we applied a different font family with a different font size. So you could actually see similarly the font family is changed here again, and the font size is much lesser than the 300%. And for the last H1 element here, we have the attribute text align center. So you could actually see this particular text is aligned horizontally centered in the web page. So with this, we actually covered quickly through the HTML styles tutorial. Thanks for watching.